Hi guys, Ashura here, and in this video I will be talking about fusion in One Piece. I know that as soon as you guys heard the word fusion, you guys will be thinking, this is One Piece dude, not Dragon Ball. Yes, fusion might seem a little too far-fetched in One Piece, but I do think it is very much possible. So before you guys actually start sending out rage comments, I would like you guys to see the entire video and hear out as to why I believe fusion is possible. Even after that, if you don't believe fusion is possible, then please do state your reasons in the comment section. Now, before I start my actual theory, I would like to make a few assumptions as to how Wano Kuni will begin, or what will be the events just before the Wano Kuni actually begins. Now, I have made these assumptions based on the many theories that are floating around the One Piece community. So the credit for these videos or these theories goes to whoever made them first. So kudos to you guys. So what are these assumptions? Well, Neko Momoshi will say to Luffy, Luffy, I have some bad news. I was not able to convince Marco to join the alliance. He further tells Luffy that Marco is now a changed person. He has lost his will to live and he does not have a purpose to go on. He just sits in front of Whitebeard and Ace's grave and he keeps drinking sake and keeps wasting his time with no purpose or no motivation in life. So when Luffy hears the word Ace and Whitebeard's grave, his eyes will lit up and he says that he'll come there right away. And he goes there. There he pays his respects to his brother and Whitebeard, and then he will try to convince Marco to join his alliance. Now, before Luffy can actually convince Marco, they will be attacked by Edward Weevil. Weevil would have followed Luffy to that island. Luffy will then fight Edward Weevil, and on seeing this fight, Marco will get inspired. He will realize that losing to Blackbeard is not the end. There are still things he must do, and he will agree to join the Straw Hat Alliance, and he will either help Luffy to defeat Weevil or Luffy himself will defeat Weevil. When Luffy is about to defeat Weevil, they will actually find out that the person behind Weevil is actually Moria. Moria will then come out of the shadows and somehow Luffy will convince Moria to join the Straw Hat Alliance. Also, since Moria wants to avenge his former crew members who were killed by Kaido, I think Moria will be rather happy to join the alliance because he can finally get the chance to do so. With this, Moria will also join the alliance along with Marco the Phoenix. So these are my assumptions. So with all this stated, let me actually begin my theory. So I was just wondering as to what purpose Moria would uh, fit into the fight against Kaido. I mean, he's not strong enough to defeat a Calamity, nor is he too weak to be just fighting around mid-tier commanders. So he can also help Luffy in gathering an army of zombies, but since it is Luffy we are talking about, I'm pretty sure he'll be against that idea. So another thing which Moria can do is facilitate the return of Nightmare Luffy. But even if Moria gives Luffy 1,000 regular shadows or 10,000 regular shadows, it wouldn't really help Luffy in defeating someone like Kaido. So that is when I thought, what if these shadows are not regular, but these shadows are of people who are really strong? Somebody like Law, somebody like Kid, somebody like Zoro, somebody like Marco. So if it is the shadows of these people, When Luffy takes in these shadows, he will be seriously strong. Yes, Luffy won't be getting their devil fruit abilities, but I'm pretty sure he'll get their wit, their strength, their haki, and all of their other skills they have. I mean, take the original Nightmare Luffy. Luffy was able to wield a sword properly. He instantly sliced down a tree, even when Luffy had no skills to do so. And the reason why I believe Nightmare Luffy had actually a blue skin is because I think he had a coating of haki with him. That's the reason why Luffy was blue. So from this, I'm pretty sure Luffy will gain a lot of abilities. And this, I believe, is what fusion in One Piece is. It is not exactly fusion, but it is the next best thing. Yes, with this, Luffy won't be able to deal the finishing blow, but Luffy will still be able to deal a significant damage to him. It might very well be a repeat of what happened with the first version of Nightmare Luffy when he thrashed Moria and Oats. Yes, Kaido is much stronger, so Luffy thrashing him is not possible, but still Luffy can give a huge amount of damage in this form until he loses the control of all the shadows. And since it is Moria's help that Luffy is able to thrash Kaido this much, I think Moria will feel that he got his well-deserved revenge. Yes, Moria himself won't have done it, but since Luffy has done it using his ability, he will feel that he helped Luffy in defeating Kaido. Also, in this Nightmare version Luffy form, Luffy won't be gaining any other extra Devil Fruit abilities. That is because two Devil Fruits existing in a single body is not possible unless you're Blackbeard. And that's also the reason why none of the zombies actually showed any of their Devil Fruit abilities. I mean, Ryuma didn't give out any of Brook's Devil Fruit abilities. So the only reason why Oath was able to use Luffy's ability was because Moria was manipulating Luffy's shadow to manipulate Oath's. Otherwise, I don't think it is possible for Luffy to use any of the Devil Fruit abilities. But I'm pretty sure he can definitely use the skills, haki, strength, wit, and anything else uh, the shadow possesses. With this, I have completed my theory. If you guys have anything to say about it, please do so in the comment section. And if you guys like this video, please do like it. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to be notified for my future content, please do subscribe. This is Ashra the Demon signing off. Bye bye, guys.